Okay. This stream's going to be a little bit different from what you might normally see on our channel. Also, want to preface, I'm not wearing this shirt for any other reason than it's what Brodie Lee or Luke Harper would wear during some of his matches. I'm not doing this for any other reason than that. But what this stream is going to be here now is we're going to take a look at some of some of Brodie Lee's best matches throughout his career. We're only going to be looking at singles matches. We're not going to go into tag team matches or any of the big multi-man matches. Which it's a shame because those were some of the best matches that he has ever done. When you look at like the wars that they had, the Wyatt family had against the Shield, those were some fantastic matches. Oh God, Brodie Lee was a personal hero of mine, and I have a huge regret that I never, I always wanted to just let him know how much he meant to me. And his freaking DMs were open for the longest time. You could send him a message and he responded back to so many people. And I wish I did, but I didn't. And it is what it is. So, if there's anybody out there that you love, that you look up to, that you care for, let him know. Tell him. You don't know how long you got with them. So, I'm just going to jump into it here now because, oh boy, it's rough even thinking about it. We're going to be watching, I'm not going to be playing them because this game is way beyond me. We're going to be playing or watching a few matches in Friar Pro Wrestling World, going back through Brodie Lee, Luke Harper, John Huber, whatever you want to say, you're looking at his career. I have 6 matches, 1 from Chikara, 1 from Dragon Gate, 2 from WWE, and 2 from AEW planned. And then 4 after that of hypothetical what-ifs that I wanted to see ever since I saw Luke Harper when I got back into wrestling in like 2014. Ever since then, I wanted to see this man have these matches, and they'll never happen now. And I feel like they were in the works. They were probably going to happen, but 2020 just threw another huge wrench into everything. But it is what it is. So we're going to be jumping back to September 7th, 2008, 4 years before Luke Harper became a thing. Before Cesaro became a thing. This is a steel cage match between Brodie Lee and I'm gonna butcher this last part, but Claudio Castiglione. Nah, that's not even anywhere near right. In the original world, like real life, Claudio won. He went over, and he won the match. I don't know what it's going to end up here as. I have, I don't know. No idea. So, that's it for me. I'll probably bounce back in between the matches and stuff like that, but we're gonna go ahead there. Yeah.
Minutes gone.
That was that was a short one. It wasn't nearly as good as the actual match was between those two. It's on YouTube. It's on what's the other one? Daily Motion. It's out there and available. I highly recommend you guys take the time and watch that one because it was an incredible matchup. Okay. And this next one is from Brodie's time that he spent in Japan, which in my opinion was nowhere near enough. In Dragon Gate, October 13th, 2011, Brodie Lee was brought in to face off against Shingo Takagi, or Takagi. I never pronounce his name right, I just call him Shingo. The Dragon, currently part of Los Ingobernables in New Japan Pro Wrestling, has a match coming up in a few days. The Never Openweight Championship against Jeff Cobb. That's a thing, but that is not pertinent right now to this matchup. Brodie Lee, Shingo Takagi, Dragon Gate. In the original match, Shingo won. But as you can see here by the last match, anything can happen. Especially when it accidentally goes into a steel cage match, which I did not want. Why did you do that? Are we perpetually stuck in a steel cage? Nope, we're good. Alright, take over. Okay. I was legitimately very worried there that music was going to get us a copyright strike, because that is Shingo's current music. And much like reality, Shingo won the match. But that was good. I don't know. It's nice going back and looking at his matches like this and seeing his career and seeing this stuff. It makes me quite happy. But now, where are we going to now? Oh, 3 years later. Oh, a little over 3 years later. November 17th, 2014. I don't know what. We'll go with this one. This one's fine. This is the match where Luke Harper won his only singles belt in WWE, the Intercontinental Championship. I'm not even upset that he never won the WWE Championship, because in my mind, the Intercontinental Championship is just as prestigious as the World Heavyweight or the WWE Championship. Anything of the sort. The belt has an incredible lineage, an incredible history, and I'm happy that Luke Harper, Brodie Lee, John Hewer is now included in that lineage, because my God, did he deserve it. So this was on an episode of Raw, November 17th, 2014. If I'm not mistaken, it was a build-up to the Survivor Series match where we got the infamous line from Luke Harper that resulted in him getting buried for the remainder of his singles career, where he was supposed to have a southern accent despite being from Rochester, New York. He was supposed to come out and say, "I'm a team player," in a southern accent. He didn't. Vince McMahon was furious. And then the rest is history. But in the original matchup here, Luke Harper won, got the Intercontinental Championship, and it looked like $1 million on him. And another thing, I probably should have had the last match take place in Korakuen Hall, because that's actually a thing that we can do here. That's an actual venue that is available. But I messed up. And that's, is what it is. So, Luke Harper, Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, I could. Look at that. I could put the IWGP Intercontinental here. So, we're good.
Minutes gone. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
We're in the darkest timeline. One where Luke Harper, a new champion crowned. One where Luke Harper did not become the Intercontinental Champion. Which is a bummer. Alright, we're sticking in WWE here right now. Where you at? There you are. Which one do I want? This match took place at Elimination Chamber, February 12th, 2017. Luke Harper versus Randy Orton. Trying to think here if I want to change up Brodie's gear. Nah, we're just gonna keep it with the basic Brodie with the beautiful white tank top and the jeans. In real life, Randy Orton won this match. Luke Harper didn't. That's another thing that I always wished that would have happened. I wanted, as I'm sure so many other people did, during that time where Bray and Randy were feuding over the WWE Championship, I wanted more than anything for Luke Harper to be inserted into that WrestleMania match for a triple threat match. I wouldn't even care if he won. I wanted him to, because he's always been my favorite, but didn't happen. Didn't work out that way. And it is what it is. And we got a really, honestly, shitty match between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, their stupid House of Horrors match, or whatever it was called, with the dumb bugs on being projected onto the mat and stuff. It was dumb. I remember being one of the most disappointing matches that I saw in quite some time, and that is honestly trend that continued, with Bray Wyatt for quite some time. But we're good, ready. Randy Orton, Luke Harper. Let's see if Luke can change history, rewrite history, and win this match.
Minutes gone. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Not quite. Not quite. RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton wins the match. Much like real life. Okay. Now we gotta change things up here a little bit as we're moving into different territory. I need to get things set up here. We're going to AEW, All Elite Wrestling, August 22nd. Nope, May 23rd, 2020. This was at Double or Nothing. Actually, I need to fix this. This is a whole other match. Yeah, I need to change the settings here a little bit. So, apologies, just bear with me for 1 second as I get this situated here. And settings. Boom, boom. Trying to get this set up correctly. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so yes, Double or Nothing of this year, May 23rd. This was a match for the AEW World Championship. Jon Moxley, the Exalted One, Brodie Lee. And this one was a doozy. very short match. But it worked nonetheless. But Jon Moxley comes out on top. Gosh darn it. It ain't looking too good for Harper here right now. He's he only changed the history on the first match. Is what it is. Okay. This is the last of the historical matches, I guess you would say. The last of the matches that actually happened. This is the dominant match that happened August 22nd, 2020. Open challenge for Cody's TNT Championship. At the time, he has been a dominant champion, but putting on fantastic matches with everybody, and it was a really, really good run. But in comes the Exalted One, Mr. Brodie Lee, and he decimated Cody in minutes. It was absurd, and it made Brodie Lee look like $1,000,000. So, we know how this one happened in real life. Let's see what happens in Fire Pro, because so far they've been... so far it's been following pretty much what happened. Alright, let's go into it. Need to fix something. Just realized the settings are all off. And that means things will... Wait. What? Hold on. My bad. I want to make sure things are actually proper. DQ count is on. Outside is off. I guess that should be on. Can't actually remember. Rope should be on. The outside should be on as well. Okay. Yep, my apologies. Should be good to go now.
It's on.
And just like that, discus lariat taking out Cody to win the TNT Championship. A little bit less dominant than what happened in real life, but it happened nonetheless. So congratulations to Brodie. And as I said before, that is the last of the real matches that I had planned. But now these are some that I wanted to see. And I think they were in the works, potentially, before, the whole world shit the bed with COVID and stuff like that. And this is, of course, a few matchups that I would have liked to see in New Japan. So, we're going to start off with the first tag team match of the night, because you can't have a celebration of Brodie's career without Rowan. And AEW did great in bringing Rowan in last night, even if it was just for that one little thing. It was honestly perfect. So, we're going to go ahead and get this situated here. Do I want to go with the Bludgeon Brothers? I think I will. Or, we'll just have these two big boys. I'm trying to see which one I want from this. Because I got the Bludgeon Brothers gear, but I think I'm just going to bounce back to the one I was using before. Get his hair up. Here we go. So, this one here is a tag match between, necessarily not one that I would have been super pumped to see, but it's how New Japan essentially does things. They'll bring in competitors, let them do a few tag matches, stuff like that, before they move them on to the singles matches normally. So we're going to have two members of Los Ingobernables face off against Harper and Rowan. We got Tetsuya Naito, the current double champion, and Sonata versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Let's put this in Korakuen Hall, as it should have been. And we're good. Let's go. Well, I can't say I'm overly shocked. Destino to close out the match. Harper got pinned on his tribute show. Unbelievable. Who would book this? Alright, let's get rid of these boys. We're going back to the singles matches. This is one that I have always wanted to see. This would just be an old-fashioned beat-down, a fight, a scrap, a hard-hitting fest that we would love to see. One of my favorite wrestlers in New Japan, one of the wrestlers that got me in to New Japan due to his hard fights, hard-fought battles, I should probably say, over the Never Openweight Championship belt. One Tomohiro Ishii versus Luke Harper A match that I would have given anything to see, or nearly anything. So let's get this one going here now too, because we only got 3 matches left. Gotta chime in here. I have no idea what's happening and why they disappear. Like, the moment they go out over the ropes towards the barriers, they go away. But okay, back to it. That one made me happy. Tomohiro Ishii and Luke Harper facing off in a match is a absolute dream of mine. I would have loved to see it, but it's just one of the many matches that I would have absolutely loved to have seen if Harper, Brodie Lee could have gone to New Japan. Just imagine the matches that they could have had. It's, yeah. This is another one that I would have. Oh my God! You can look at these matches and sort of tell the style that I would like to see. So this one here is Luke Harper or Brodie Lee. I will forever call him Luke Harper because that's what I knew him as for the longest time. Versus a wrestling legend, one that's still going to this day, Minoru Suzuki. Son of a gun. Harper hit the discus lariat. He should have went for the pin, but he didn't. And Suzuki capitalized and won the match. And that is the second last match of the evening. Of the afternoon. It's not even the evening here right now. Alright. This one here. When you look at the different promotions, I always had a favorite wrestler at the time, and I always wanted to see them square off against each other. When it comes to Brodie Lee, that won't happen now, of course, because it's, life happens. And this match couldn't have happened anyway because some other tragedy struck his opponent, Katsuyori Shibata, who will probably never wrestle again. He was my favorite wrestler in New Japan, and Harper Lee was my favorite wrestler in the WWE at the time. And now, boy, I wanted this match. But this is the type of stuff that I wanted to see from Brodie Lee if he was able to go to Japan, which, if COVID never happened, I want to say he would have been there. I want to say he would have been wrestling all of these fine wrestlers, and would have been just tearing down the house every single night, because that was the potential that Luke Harper, Brodie Lee, John Huber, that is the potential that he had. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Getting emotional again. Ah, man. That made me happy just to watch the match and just see what could have been. And that's it. So we ran through Brodie Lee versus Claudio Castagnoli, also known as Cesaro. It is what it is, Will. It is what it is. We looked at Brodie Lee versus Shingo Takagi from his very brief time over in Japan when he popped over and wrestled for Dragon Gate for a little bit. We looked at Luke Harper versus Dolph Ziggler, where Luke was supposed to win, but he did not. Luke Harper versus Randy Orton, Brodie Lee versus Jon Moxley, Brodie Lee versus Cody Rhodes, and then a few matches that I just really wanted to see. Brodie versus, Naito and Sonata versus Brodie and Rowan. Brodie Lee versus Tomohiro Ishii versus Minoru Suzuki versus Katsuyori Shibata. Those are all matches that I would have loved to see at some point, but it didn't happen that way. And that's about it. That's all that I had here today. I just kind of wanted to do this little thing here out of respect for Brodie Lee, for his wife, for everything. Down below in the description, there are a few very important links. The first of which is a link directly to the Pro Wrestling Tees page for the Brodie Lee Memorial shirt, which is the Exalted One in Heaven. So, go buy that. All of the proceeds for that go towards his family, to his wife and his 2 kids. So that will help them. Right below that is also the link to just his actual Pro Wrestling Tees page. I hope and would assume that the money for those are going to go to his family as well, because I don't know where else they would go right now. What else? CM Punk and Mick Foley, their shirts from Pro Wrestling Tees are also going towards his family, so go check those out. And then a rather important link is below that, which is a donation link to the American Lung Association of America. Well, yeah, that's a redundant site, but the American Lung Association. If you can spare anything, throw some money towards them, because he did die due to just a lung condition. It wasn't COVID, as some assholes online have been implying. It was a pre-existing lung condition, and it is what it is. Take some time. Tell those that you love that you care for them, that they mean a lot to them. Make sure you let people know that, because that's an important thing. You don't know when you're going to see them again. You don't know how much time you got with them. But for me, I will always have Brodie Lee, Luke Harper, on my desk with me. He has been there since I've gotten him. He will stay there forever. This man was my hero. And it sucks. His DMs were open and I never did bite the bullet and send him a message and just let him know how much of an inspiration he was to me. And I will always hold that very near and dear, the regret of that. But it is what it is. So thank you to everybody that came by and watched. This one I think will just stay up on YouTube in perpetuate, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. We'll stay up on YouTube as it respects to Brodie Lee and his family. Yeah, that's it. So, in the words of Mr. Brodie Lee, John Huber himself, goodbye forever.